Welcome back to Little Bitty Noggins, friends. I hope everyone's doing well. Today we are going to be making this super cute crocheted dreidel. The symbols are not glued on this one. They were cut out of some white felt, and when you finish your dreidel you can glue them on. I have not glued mine on yet because I'm going to apply them to the new one that we're going to make. But I will also show you how I created my symbols. I kind of messed up a little bit. They're not perfect, but I did my best. Alright, so for this pattern, you are going to need a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It's also called an eye hook. You are going to need a tapestry needle, some polyfill stuffing, an empty cereal box. I know this is going to sound silly. I just used the box for the Christmas tree cakes that I had available. The yarn you're going to need a small amount of this light cream color, or it's also called Aran in the Red Heart Super Saver. And I've also got this really pretty blue. It's just blue. Again, Red Heart Super Saver. You will need white felt for the letters, some scissors, some glue, and the crochet stitches we are going to be using are a single crochet, a double crochet, chain stitches, slip stitches, and back loop only stitches. So we're going to be doing the two together, and then we're also going to be doing a triple increase, so 3 single crochets in the same hook, like in the same stitch, and we're going to be doing a 3 together decrease as well. To create the cardboard insert that's going to go into our dreidel and give it its like hard shell so you can actually play with it, you're going to need a piece of thin cardboard, and it's going to be cut in an 8 1/4 by 4 inch rectangle. So we've got our 8 1/4 by 4 inches rectangle in cardboard. And what we're going to do is we are going to crease it in 3 spots. So what I did is I folded it in half and then folded each of the sides in half from there. And then on each crease, we're going to measure 2.5 inches from the base. So we're going to flip it up and we're going to measure 2.5 inches, and we are going to mark it. So we mark here. We're going to mark here, and we're going to mark here. And now these marks are so you can make the points on for our dreidel. It's going to make this part right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to find the middle point in our cardboard. We're actually going to, so it's about 2 inches. So at the 1 inch mark, we're going to make another mark right here, because that is where our point is going to start. And we are going to go up to the lines. I will show you here in a second. One more over. So this is all stuff you've got to do before you even start crocheting this dreidel. You gotta have that solid base for your dreidel. All right, so we're going to take out sections of this cardboard. so. So we start at that center point for each of these, and then we cut up to that mark there. So we are making our triangles for the bottom of our dreidel. So this pattern came from Seeloveshare, and it is a super cute little dreidel pattern, and I know Hanukkah starts really soon, and I just figured this would be a great pattern to do a video on. Alright, so there are our points for our dreidel, and what we're going to do is we are going to fold these points up. So we've got a good spot. My family, you can see the Christmas tree cake box here. My husband and my daughters both love Christmas tree cakes. I think we've probably gone through about 4 boxes so far since they were released this year. Last year, they were so difficult to find, I don't think we got a single box. And this year, they had a bunch of them at our grocery store, so that was good. Alright, so there is our base for our dreidel. So when you fold it like so, you've got your little pointed area for the bottom and your supported area for the top, and we are going to tape this closed, just the side. We don't have to tape this closed because there's going to be polyfill stuffing in there to keep it open. Alright, so that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to go like this and have the white facing the outside, just so it doesn't look like a Christmas tree cake box. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of tape and we're going to stick it on the inside of this like so. And then we're going to tape, oh, it's a little too, come on. It just keeps on sticking. It's very sticky tape. Alright, right there. Alright, doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to put another piece of tape on the outside. Preferably without the dog hair. Alright, so there is our dreidel base. Ready to roll. Put it to the side. And to start this pattern, we're going to use the Aran or cream yarn. Okay. Clear my workspace. Alright, and what we are going to do is we are going to make a magic ring, and we are going to single crochet 4 into that magic ring. If you wanted to and you don't like the magic ring, you could always chain 4 and join the last stitch with the first stitch and form a ring, and then work into that ring. But I myself like to have my tippy top be quite snug and closed, so I like to use the magic ring. For round 2, we're going to single crochet 2 into each stitch, so a single crochet increase into each stitch. There's 8. And then for this next round, we're going to be working in the back loop only. So we're going to be working in this loop right here instead of both. We got our front loop and our back loop. So we are going to single crochet 8 around in the back loop. Alright, and there's 8. And then we're going to be doing rounds 4 through 7 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4 rounds, and it's going to be 8 single crochets in each round. So if we do the multiplication, that is 32 stitches in a row. In a row. All right, so I just did 1, 2, 3, and this is going back into both loops. 6, 7, 8. There's 20. While I'm right here, we're gonna stuff this in. And there's 30, 30, no, 31, and 32. So here we're going to be changing to our next color of yarn. So we're not going to want to finish this last stitch. We're going to leave it half finished so we can start our blue. And I will show you how to do a really quick color change. So what you do is you take your next color and you just kind of lay it across your hook like so, and you've got your last stitch half worked, and you just use the new color like you would if you were using your beige color, and then you just continue on with your next row. So for the next row in blue, we're going to do 3 single crochet into the next stitch and then 1 single crochet after that. So we're going to do a triple increase. So 1, 2, 3 stitches all in the same stitch below, and then 1 single crochet. Oh, and this is not in the front loop only. Doy. All right. It's been a long morning. All right, there we go. That's better. I was like, that feels really loose. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 single in the next, and we are going to do this 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then 1 more, and then 3 more in the next. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 single crochet in the last. And now from here, you're going to want to take the tail from your first color and pull it nice and tight so it is nice and snug. And then you're also going to want to pull the tail here. And what you can do to give it a little bit of extra security when you cut your cream colored yarn is just tie a quick little knot between these 2 pieces here, like so. And now we're going to work on row 9. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 1 single crochet right here, and then we are going to do 3 single crochet into the next. 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to do 3 single crochet in the, so 1 single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 3 single crochet in the next 1, 2, and 3, and then 3 single crochet, or 1 single crochet in the next 3. Mixed it up again. And we're going to do this a total of 4 times. So 1, 2, 3 in 1, and then 1 in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 in the next 1. And then for this last part, we're just going to do 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2, because we already have our first of the 3 from the first round. So you can see it's coming together now. We've got our spinner, and then we've got the base of the top of our dreidel. All right, so for round 10, we are going to do a single crochet. Let's see here, 1, 2 single crochet, and then 3 into the next, and then 5 single crochet across, 3 in the next, 1 single crochet in the next 5, 3 in the next, 1 single crochet in the next 5, 3 in the next, 1 and then since we did the first 2 single crochets here, we're going to do 3 single crochets across. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we are going to single crochet in the back loop only for 32 stitches. All right, 1 second here. All right, so 1, oh, back loop, Amy. Doy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So it's 32 single crochets in the back loop only, and what it does is it creates this little ridge here for where our dreidel is going to start its downward trajectory. So for the next, let's see here, how many stitches? Or for the next 8 rows, we are going to do 32 single crochets around. So that's a total of 256 stitches, and I am going to do those off camera, and you can feel free to pause the video and do your single crochets, and then I will pick this back up when we start to put our dreidel together and do the decreases at the bottom. So I will see you very shortly. All right, and I'm back. So I need to do one more row of double crochets, and then my 8 rows will be done. $24, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, and $32. All right, so there are my 8 rows of single crochet. And what we're gonna do next is we are going to find the polyfill, insert this little fella into there, and then stuff. But I need to find my polyfill first. All right, so I've got my polyfill, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our dreidel base and we are gonna insert it into the crocheted part of our dreidel. Now it might feel a little tight, it might be a little difficult to wedge in there, but the great thing about crochet is it stretches a little bit, and this is made for this size. So there we go. We've got the base of our dreidel in the crocheted sock for it. And you just pull a little bit to get it to go in there really, really good. All right. And then we are going to take some polyfill stuffing and we're going to insert the stuffing into the base of our, so this just gives it a little more stability. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stuff it a little bit. Actually, I think I might take some of the stuffing out, because what's going to happen is as I am closing this, like stitching closed, this stuff is going to get caught in my yarn, and you can kind of see it here, just like it sticks out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove some of this stuffing. I think I'm actually going to remove all of it and then start the closing, and before it gets too closed I will stuff it. So our next row is going to be a decrease row. So our decrease row is going to be 3. So we're gonna, let's see here, we're gonna bring ourselves to the edge here. So we want this one, and this one. So we're gonna do 3 single crochets. So we go 1, 2, it's a little difficult working around this box. So 3 single crochets, and then we're gonna decrease 3 together. So we are gonna insert our hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you should have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all of them. And we are going to do this 3 more times. So we are going to single crochet 5 in between. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are going to single crochet 3 together. So insert our hook, pull up a loop, insert our hook, pull up a loop, insert our hook, pull up a loop, and then pull through all of them. And then we are going to do another 5 single crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 3 single crochet together, there, there, and there. Pull it, 5 single crochets, and then 3 together. And then to finish this row, we are going to do 2 single crochets because we did 3 in the beginning. All right, in the next round, we're going to do 24 single crochet all the way around to give it some length. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to come over here and we are going to single crochet 3 together in this corner. So we're going to do 2 singles first, so 1, 2, and then we are going to single crochet 3 together here. So 1, 2, 3. And now it's starting to get a little bit tighter at the top, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this open a little before it gets too tight, and we are going to put some polyfill in. Just enough to fill the bottom, because we can stuff more into the top, like, because it'll open slightly. All right, so we did our first 3 together decrease, and then we are going to do 3 single crochets in between. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet decrease for 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 across, and then 3 decrease, three across, 3 decrease, and then we did 2 in the beginning here, so we're just going to do 1 single crochet right there. And then we are going to do 16 stitches around for this next round. So 16 around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh, hold on, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, and as you can see, it's gotten a good bit tighter up here, and the cardboard's starting to fold over. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of prop this open, and we're going to take a little bit of stuffing and stuff it in there. Just make sure, give it a little bit more support and stability. Like that. And it keeps the cardboard open. I think we're going to add just a little bit more because we want to be able to play with our dreidel and not have it collapse. So there is that. All right. That looks like it's a good job. All right. So we did our 16 around. So now what we're going to do is we are going to, let's see here. All right. So we're going to single crochet 1 and then do a 3 single crochet 3 decrease. So this is almost our last round. So we do that and then 3 single crochet decrease here. 1, 2, 3, decrease like that. 1 single crochet and then a 3 single crochet decrease. 1, 2, 3. Working around this cardboard is not easy, guys, but it is so worth it. Single crochet and then a single crochet 3 decrease, 2 and 3. One single crochet in the middle and then a single crochet 3 decrease. 1, 2, come on. Getting into those stitches behind there is tough. All right. So there is that. Now we are going to single crochet around. So 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to do 2 single crochet decrease, just 2 stitches. So we're going to insert our hook, pull up a loop, insert our hook, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of those 4 times. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 more, 1, 2. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch into the next one, pull up our loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and this is our end. So we are going to bind it off, and we are going to take our tapestry needle and we are going to stitch closed, just like so. And then we are going to insert our yarn needle in there and weave our end in nice and secure. And that is the crocheted part of our dreidel. So we've got our dreidel here, and it's got its 4 sides, it's got its little spinning top, and now all it needs is its pieces. So for this, what you can do is you can find the images for the Hebrew lettering, each individual letter. And what you can do, I have this, let's see if it'll work. I have this here. I don't think I cleaned enough space off for it. But what you can do is you just take your screen. Hopefully this shows what I'm doing. It does. And you just put your piece of felt or whatever fabric onto your screen. You can use a tablet, you could use your cell phone, and then just trace out the letters using a marker or a pen. Trace above the letters so when you cut it out you don't end up with this like I did. And yeah, that's how you would get your letters, and you'd cut them out and you can hot glue them onto the sides of your dreidel. And that, my friends, is how to make a crocheted dreidel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You know, just a little bit of like cardboard, some felt, some yarn, a hook, and you're ready to roll. I hope everybody has a beautiful and wonderful Hanukkah season. I hope your home is filled with love, light, laughter, and all of the good things that come this time of year. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment if you have any questions, or if you would like to share what some of your Hanukkah traditions are. I would love to learn. I myself am not Jewish, but I have many friends who are Jewish and family who are Jewish who, you know, it's a wonderful thing to be able to share your traditions with other people, and I would love to hear what your traditions are. I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.